Hi, my name's Tamara Grand. I'm an abstract painter and mixed media artist. Today we're going to chat about this assemblage piece here called Your One in a Million. I'm going to tell you all about how I created it, what the inspiration for the piece was, and most interestingly, how it got its name. Last winter I challenged myself to create 100 5x5-inch collage paper paintings in 100 days. Using stencils, acrylic paint, and my jelly plate, I created piles of colorful textured papers, which I then cut up and reassembled on 5x5-inch canvases to create 100 unique, vibrant, and whimsical petite paper paintings. Inspired by my lifetime love of fiber arts, including quilting and patched knitted blankets, I started thinking about how I might arrange these small paintings to create something larger and more impactful. I played around with different array sizes. Here's a 4x4 grid that looks a bit squishy to me. The 3x3 is a lot more appealing to the eye, I think, whether it's in those contrasting colors or a subtler, more harmonized palette. In the end, I decided to go with a 3x3 grid, and of course, I had to make all new papers so that the piece would look balanced and harmonized. I really love the stencils that I chose and the shapes that I created in this piece and the vivid blues and greens which remind me of both the forest and the sea. Once the 9 pieces were finished, I now had the big problem of deciding how to arrange them. Guess how many options there were? Why, only 362,880, and that's before considering that each of those 9 squares could be rotated in 4 different orientations. I won't bore you with the math, but somebody I trust has told me that there are more than 95 billion combinations of these 9 pieces. Well, I clearly didn't explore every single one of those combinations. I did spend about a week moving these squares around inside the painted wooden tray frame until I came up with this final arrangement, which I find quite pleasing. I love the balance of the circles and the squares and the lines and how that dark blue really sets off the colors in the pieces. Now, I could have named this painting 1 in 95 billion, but I think you'll agree it doesn't roll off the tongue quite as easily as your 1 in a million. And that's the story of Your 1 in a Million. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You can head over to my website at tamaragrand.com where you can see all of the work that I have available for purchase, as well as read quite a bit more about behind the scenes of my studio practice.